Greetings everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is science fiction and fantasy cyberpunk, and this is just going to be a background introduction to science fiction and fantasy, right? The genre of science fiction primarily deals with the influence of actual or imagined space on individuals or society. According to Isaac Asimov, science fiction can be defined as that branch of literature which deals with the reaction of human beings to changes in science and technology. It can also involve literary fantasy that includes a scientific element as a vital component. Some of the earliest works in this genre includes Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. So the genre emerged as a self-conscious category in the pulp magazine, that's Amazing Stories, founded in 1926, and became more serious in the magazine, Astounding Science Fiction, in the late 1930s. So, it portrays, science fiction and fantasy as a genre portrays a fictional world that is vastly different from our own reality. These works are often set on a different planet, a future version of Earth, or an imagined parallel universe. Although science fiction and fantasy are not always easily distinguishable, science fiction generally refers to stories that incorporate scientific principles, technological advancements, or significant societal changes to create a plausible fictional world. This differs from pure fantasy, which typically does not offer logical or scientific explanations for its fictional world. So, hope you understand the difference between the both genres. When it comes to the forerunner of science fiction, Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley is often considered a forerunner of this genre. In 1918, Mary Shelley published Frankenstein or The Modern Prometheus, which is actually a groundbreaking work in the evolution of science fiction. The story follows a scientific genius who brings a terrifying monster to life, which torments its creator in this epistolary novel. It is regarded as one of the first science fiction books. Then comes Jules Verne, a prolific French author whose writings laid much of the foundation of modern science fiction. A Journey to the Center of the Earth is a novel by Jules Verne, and it was published in the year 1864. And it is the second book in his popular series, Voyages Extraordinaires, which contains novels that combine scientific facts with adventure fiction and laid the groundwork for science fiction. And when it comes to H.G. Wells, his science fiction novels are so well regarded that he has been called the father of science fiction. His science fiction imagined time travel, alien invasion, invisibility, and biological engineering before these subjects were common in the genre. And Brian Aldiss, actually, he's a writer well known for science fiction novels and even short stories. And he actually referred to Wells as the Shakespeare of science fiction. H.G. Wells' The War of the Worlds is one of the earliest stories to detail a conflict between humankind and an extraterrestrial or alien race. Now let's discuss fantasy writers. The notion of fantasy has been present since the inception of fictional utopias, and its satirical elements can be traced back to the extraordinary lands depicted in Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels. Among the most notable contemporary fantasy writers are C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien, who drew inspiration from classical, biblical, and medieval sources. And then again, Ursula Le Guin, and she's another prolific author who has made significant contributions to both science fiction and fantasy genres. She's best known for her works of speculative fiction, including science fiction works that set in her Heinisch universe and the Earthsea fantasy series. So Ursula Le Guin's notable works include A Wizard of Earthsea, The Left Hand of Darkness, and The Dispossessed. So, Some instances of science fiction and fantasy project a future utopia, and other instances of science fiction and fantasy attack an aspect of current science or society by imagining their dystopian conclusions. So these dystopian settings are quite common in science fictional works, and many writers use their imaginary settings as Swift had in Gulliver's Travels for political and social satire, right? And now we focus on cyberpunk. Actually, it is a type of science fiction that is gaining popularity. The genre is renowned for its grim and gloomy depictions of a world where technology has gone beyond human control and produced new kinds of exploitation and oppression. So, cyberpunk genres can be analyzed in a post-humanist perspectives as well. Critical theories are grounding more on this area, and it's a postmodern genre where the storyline occurs partially or entirely within a virtual reality created by computers or computer networks. So characters in these stories can be either human or artificial intelligence. And one famous example of this genre is William Gibson's Neuromancer, and obviously he has written many more novels like The Peripheral and many other novels. So here Gibson's creation of cyberspace or a computer simulated reality shows the nature of information of foreshadowed virtual reality as he focuses in his one of his another novel Agency. So here virtual reality technology is considered to be the author's major contribution to the genre. So here cyberpunk is gaining more popularity in the contemporary segment, and William Gibson is actually a forerunner when it comes to this particular genre. So this is actually just an outline for the background information about science fiction and cyberpunk categories. You can explore more relating to more contemporary writers and their notable works. Please do a very short research on it and gain knowledge on this genre, right? So with this, this is Wahida signing off, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you.